Gunpla reviews, where it is myself versus my shelf. Almost 250 model kits and a queue of reviews to do. Today's challenger, not at all related to current Gunpla trends, I suppose. The high grade Gundam Astaroth, the regular kind. From Iron Blooded Orphans, Gekko, the manga, also featured in SD-Gundam G Generation Cross Rays. From the year of our Bandai Lords, 2016. Only 1 year removed from the Astaroth. The Astaroth. From the Barbados. I'm stupid. While y'all laugh at me, let's take a look at the manual. And so we have our young man, the Gundam Astaroth, regular kind. The origin, for those that may not want to do any deep research in the lore, is the form that the Astaroth originally took. The Astaroth Rinascimento is the form that it takes near the end of the manga after events of gradually restoring the Astaroth to its original form. What we have here is a piecemeal repairing of the Astaroth, much in the way that the Barbatos was found kinda junked and scrapped and without pieces. The Astaroth was done, but more so, and piece by piece, plates and pieces of armor and equipment were taken from one robot to another. But let's look at the articulation. Starting up here at the head, as is tradition, completely unobscured Exorcist twist. We get the lean back. We get a powerful lean forward. We get the chicken clucking. I don't know what to call that because I can't use any other term. Get that side to side action. So look at all that range of motion for your head. At your left arm, full rotation up here. Right arm, same deal. Bicep twist on the right. And flex. Regular ball joint here. On the left side, we get less. We get some movement up here. A good amount of movement, really. Actually, it looks like nope. The right side gets a little more. Shoulder armor will get out of the way. Bicep rotation. And flex. You can see we also have a manipulator. I don't want to call it a subarm. It's not really a subarm. But we do get a manipulator that will rotate a bit. Two fingers will move separately, as well as the thumb in here is on a small ball joint that you can rotate, and regular ball joint hand. At the waist, because it is the Gundam frame type 1, full Exorcist twist, large side skirts. Because everything's so imbalanced and having to be built with different parts, very large stabilizers and thrusters were necessary. There's an extra fin back here. Rotation of the thrusters hardy rotation and flapping. But with those out of the way, because it is Gundam frame, full split, side rotation, which you can get full 360 if you're careful. At the knee, powerful bend, powerful toe bend, back and forth, wild rotation, and secondary rotation as well. The Gundam frames have all the goddamn leg mobility in the known universe. Like, they really did a revolution when they came up with this sort of inner frame for high grade Iron Blooded Orphans Gundam types. Alas, despite what you see here, he doesn't come with much else. We have if you give me a moment, a machine gun. Regular old two-piece machine gun. Sandwich parts. We have combat knife. Very useful. We have a bunch of stickers I forgot to address. The big egregious sticker on the inner thigh here. One up on the kneecap. We've got these yellow stickers here on the thrusters, but only on the front side. A couple little similar stickers here on the chest. And the usual eyes. I wanted to say that earlier because I wanted to make this the last piece. This slab is known as a bastard chopper. Folds out, snap that into place, bring this extra handle around, and a sub handle for really supporting and holding it correctly, because hot damn, I love a model with a weapon larger than it is. Over here on the back, you do have, this is more of a sub arm that rotates as well, and you can plug this in for storage. And you can even recreate incidents in the manga wherein, despite that this would be flattened out, look, it's supporting itself. Look how well designed that is. I held it by the weapon on the backpack, but I digress. You could always recreate the position of having it reach back to grab the handle, and hot damn, can it actually grab the handle. Now, of course, then you'd have to pop that off itself. I may or may not remember to throw an animation of this from SD Gundam into the video. Probably not, because I want to avoid as many copyrights as I can. But while the sub handle here will just slide into your regular holding hand, you will have to separate and open up your other hand in order to give it a good grip. Or you can use the secondary hand there to hold it out. And then if you don't pose it like a moron the way I do, well, no. I tried. No. That's not gonna work efficiently. But even so, it looks terribly goofy. You're gonna pose like that. Get back centered. I realize that my camera is not centered as much as I thought it was. So, the high grade Gundam Astaroth, not to be confused with the Origin or the Origin Munacimento. The asymmetrical high grade Gundam Astaroth will get an ace ranking because of the practically universal design of Gundam Frame Type 1, and this is something that's written on the runners. I think there's a Gundam Frame Type 2. I don't think I have anything that uses it. But because of the way they constructed the inner frame, you get mountains of posability and flexibility. And then everything else comes down to your personal aesthetic. I happen to like, asymmetry, both in color and in the idea of having one arm being larger than the other. It has this large extra hand going on. It has the big sword. It's got a lot going on that I am a personal fan of, and therefore it gets such a high quality ranking. And so, with that, as we approach Christmas, we may take an extended break, a reduction in model kit reviews going into 2021. I have a big project that I wish to start working on, and unfortunately taking time and research to put into that is going to take time away from me both building, access to the camera, and recording reviews for our lovely young men right here. But stay tuned for more giant robot antics, reviews, model kits, video games, and all other sorts of delicious buffoonery. Thank y'all for watching. Good night, Space Lords.